everyone, welcome to TOI Auto. Just a few days ago, we brought you a first look of the Vida V1, which is the very first electric scooter under the Hero MotorCorp's all-new, all-electric brand Vida. Now it comes in two variants, V1 Plus and V1 Pro. The basic difference between the two is that of the range. The motor is the same, but the battery capacity differs. We're going to talk about this and a lot more about the all-new Vida V1. First things first though, the design of the scooter, and to say the least, it is a young, modern looking scooter. And the most interesting thing that I found about the design was this little bit up front here, which makes it look like it's wearing rather a vest. Plus, so the motor that you see on the scooter is a swing arm mounted motor, which means it looks like it's a single-sided swing arm, which is an interesting design feature right there. The seat is wide and well cushioned, and well, about the fit and finish and the plastic qualities, it's not really appropriate for a scooter which is priced the way it is. But then this is still a pre-production version, so expect all of these little niggles to be well taken care of by the time this goes into production and then deliveries sometime in December. So the Vida V1 Pro claims a range of 165 kilometers per charge and a top speed of 80 kmph. The 6 kilowatt motor with 3.9 kilowatt of continuous power output and 25 newton meters of torque on a scooter that's very lightweight does ensure really quick acceleration. During our test run, in fact, the V1 Pro delivered up to 85 kmph and rather quickly. The acceleration is appropriate in all of the ride modes and it never feels lazy. And the regenerative braking is not intrusive at all, which has been the case with some pre-production electric two-wheelers we've tested out in recent days. Plus, it gets a boost mode. This means that each time the throttle is fully twisted, the scooter shifts to sport mode, which is a feature that should come in handy for overtaking maneuvers in the city. Once shifted to sport mode, the system then takes 30 seconds to resume back to the mode that was originally selected. We're told that this feature may be tweaked for the final production version. The scooter delivers a satisfactory handling performance and has no problems leaning into corners or remaining planted during straight line speeds. The suspension setup does not come across as very plush, but will only report on how comfortable the scooter is when we ride it in the real world. So now let's move this along to the features on board the Vida V1, of which there are a lot many. First one, well, this nice looking TFT screen, which is full color. There's substantial switchgear to take care of all of these features that you get. There's cruise control on the right side of the handlebar. Another button that you see here is SOS. In case of a breakdown, you can just hit this button and through the app, your emergency contact will be sent a message. So these are interesting features, but the real ones are, of course, the ride modes. It gets 4 of them, including a custom ride mode, which means you can tweak the regenerative braking, the acceleration, also restrict top speed if you're going to give it to a younger rider, for example. Let's talk about charging now. So there are 2 charging ports on the scooter. One of them is right here. Now this one is for a fast charging public network, which will be the Ather fast charging network, because Hero MotorCorp is a major investor in the company. Now let me show you what's under the seat. Right, so there's ample of storage space. You can easily fit in a full-size helmet in there. That is where the 2 battery packs go in, and which is, I would say, a very good feature about the V1 electric scooter. It's got 2 battery packs, about 10.5 kilograms each, so pulling them out and taking them up to the apartment
should not really be a problem, because there are some electric scooters, two-wheelers, which have one battery pack and it's portable and it's really heavy at like 18 and 19 kilograms, and that becomes a problem, but that shouldn't be the case with the V1.
The V1 Pro gets a 3.94 kilowatt hour battery, which can be charged at home or on an Ather Grid public fast charger. Vida say that the battery will take 5 hours 55 minutes to charge from 0 to 80% on home charging, and has a fast charging capability at the rate of 1.2 kilometers per minute. Other notable features of the V1 include keyless entry and customization options for the rear seat that will be available soon. Customers will be able to choose between two seats or one, a sloping tail section, or a space for helmet at the rear. All in all, the V1 electric scooter offers a lot that's new and modern. If we are to go into the details of its pricing, the V1 Pro is priced at Rs 1.99 lakh ex-showroom, and the portable charger is an additional 20,000. But then FAME 2 and state subsidies in Delhi bring this down to Rs 1.39 lakh before insurance, tax and charges.
So after a short experience with the V1 on the test track, well, I have to say that this is a very promising proposition in terms of how quick it is, how it handles, and the convenience it offers in terms of the dual battery packs. And if Hero MotorCorp goes ahead and sets up a swappable battery network, the portable batteries will then be called swappable batteries, and the charge time will be next to nothing in that case. But that is a wait and watch. It primarily competes with the likes of Ather 450X and Ola Electric's S1 Pro, and at a price tag of Rs 1.45 lakh starting, it is premiumly priced. There's no other way to say that. But Hero MotorCorp did roll out some segment first features like 3-day test rides. You can test out the product for 3 days and know more about it, which is a lot more than a few minutes that you spend with it with a new product in a traditional test ride. Plus, there's also a buyback program which gives you 70% of the value if you do consider to give back the scooter, but it will have to be done between the 16th and 18th month of the ownership. So the V1 is a modular platform. It's the very first product from the brand Vida. Now we can expect perhaps a different battery and motor setup in the near future, which is more affordable than what this is, and the V1 will also be heading to international markets through exports. So this is rather a wait and watch as to how reliable this is going to be as more scooters are on the road starting December, and maybe perhaps we will also spend more time with it and report back with a lot more details about range. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Do consider to subscribe to our YouTube channel.